I would like to envision a world where the person is not only self reliant but self adaptable, meaning not to replace, but a world where the populace can govern themselves in a more suitable manner. The leap we would need for that is one of the self, our innate ability to look within and to see not only ourself but the collective of humanity's accomplishments and their implications and how they affect us in daily life. The systems in place are really not all that bad. It's always easy to blame the higher ups, but how about instead let's look inward where people seldomly look and ascertain where real blame lies. It's not easy, and depending on how comfortable you are with not only honesty but your own individual truth, you will find a more real self, not one to be trifled with, a version of you that always exists within you and holds some of the closest truth within the deepest reaches of your subconscious. Just as much a part of the real world as anything else, understanding that inner world is just as real to you and anything else you encounter in daily life. I would find it hard to believe that any person would really have a hard time generalizing good versus bad actions. The basis of this thing that I'm doing, thinking, or planning to do, or good or bad, right or wrong, moral or moral decision, are all simple yet complicated things we do on a daily basis. Most struggle with temptation, a normal part of humanity. It's always wise to understand your free will and immense responsibility that comes with that. Everything you can do in life has the potential to affect someone else in life in small or large ways. I'd reckon that the more you are able to understand that depending on not only how you resolute but faithful you are in your own beliefs, it will likely slow or rise you up in daily life. You would not only function better in a society, but adapt to the harsh realities that would challenge you in life, to stand above not only diversity but struggle itself, not only seeing your potential but understanding it as well. To rise above the circumstances that life would throw at you and thrive as though it wasn't an issue to begin with, but something to learn and improve from, those hurdles can make you stronger. Those who learn of true strength may see the boundaries as foggy but traversable. I'm always on the side of people being genuinely better than what even they think they are. Considering those who look a certain way are likely to be good, and it's best to save judgments for someone else, that often those we judge are worth more than a simple glance and assumptions based judgments. We're all living beings with entire worlds backing us all, that you may just be surprised by the good of the people. Just as we are receptive to bad attitudes, people likely sense judgment when you look at them with judging eyes instead of loving ones. I see some genuinely good people in life and some stinkers too. Everyone's ability to not only learn but to make change, to me, means that most people are redeemable, and not only those who really put in the effort and change their ways to suit not only themselves but the betterment of the worlds. For even those with the stinkiest of attitudes, with the right attention, could change for the better, to have faith in them as well. As far as I understand, live in a world where we can not only succeed but thrive in an ever expanding world of possibilities. It's easy to let the world weigh you down, forgetting that anything could happen. You never know. Best to keep your head held high and your sights set on the well being of those around you at the least. It's no easy task by any means, but little efforts here and there is all it takes to make strides. The sun is in constant position of both setting and rising if you consider perspective. In the fluid nature of it, we are all fortunate enough to be able to witness both the sunset and the sunrise. And I honestly think that says a lot about the world and by extension ourselves. If you could choose how to look, why not trying to see the bright side of things, whether it be in the world or those around you? With the right kind of attention, you might get to see something blossom.